she's wanting to get. But now is when the president's address kind of comes through, and we get to hear the rest of it. And everybody hears this address. We hear, Trevante over the phone hears this presidential address.
The kids don't. The
Yeah, the
kids are
kids
actually
don't,
they're
right?
the only ones
Yeah,
that don't hear it because they've got no access because of Monty and his melon.
yeah, exactly. Anisha does hear it at this makeshift surgeon's, tent. And Mitsuki kind of overhears it, kind of not, but it is playing at JASA.
Yeah.
And because it's being broadcast worldwide, and we get confirmation this is an alien threat, finally from the woman president of the United States. So this is not our world currently. Some other female president, which I don't think we get a name of, but
Yeah.
basically the cat's out of the bag for the entire planet. Like we are one
Buckle
race
up.
now. Yeah, we're the human race because now we have a common enemy.
Yeah, where's Randy when we need him? Here we go. Let's just go ahead and see what we got here.
Incidents are not unrelated, but in fact connected. Connected to signals received by event horizon telescopes around the world, all into the sky, monitoring the stars, and what may lay beyond. Today, I am here to tell you that we are not alone in the universe. What is being visited upon our Earth is not of our Earth.
Ooh, big deal.
About time.
Yeah.
It's about time. Give me it. I mean, like I said, I've been okay. Let's go. And you've been ratcheting it up a little bit. This was the episode that I started, joining in with, ratcheting up the heat on a little bit. So I'm kind of curious to see where the next episode goes, because now if you have the president of the United States addressing the world,
right,
about this invasion that's now taking place, that we now know that we have life beyond, our atmosphere.
Yeah.
Where, they've got to start showing things. They got to show cooperation. They got to start.
Right.
They've got to find. There's got to be, if Event Horizon was picking up things, they've got to know they had to have picked up something that happened in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
They have to pick up something that took place in Oklahoma. What happened in Long Island, on that block of, Anisha's family, so
I think that's the biggest struggle with this show, is that with something as big as an alien invasion, something as world changing as that, it's huge, and it feels like the end game for all of these characters is to like go home and cower, because it's like Trevante wants to go home and be with family that he hasn't been with, or people that he hasn't been with lately. The kids are just walking home. They're trying to get home and see their parents. Anisha's still dealing with her home life. And Mitsuki is kind of the one that's closest to the big picture stuff. We're working with JASA, but she's still like trying to find her girlfriend up in space. So it's like none of the storylines have to do with like the bigger picture thing, which is like, hey guys, hello, McFly. There's aliens up there, and what the hell they seem to be very malicious. What the hell are we going to do about it?
I don't know. Are we going to start seeing like a big ship, going over top of the White House, getting ready to shoot a beam down on it?
I don't know. It's such a big story that I want to deal with the bigger picture items, and this show just does not want to deal with the invasion part of invasion.
But didn't I actually, like the very beginning of the show, the invasion show, didn't I warn everybody that this may be a World War Z type show, where the invasion is story B and story A is the human effect? And that, I still feel like that's what's going on, but the human effect, I feel like, isn't even genuine.
Right.
I feel like I would be freaking the hell out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be staring blankly at a screen in a hospital, makeshift hospital. I would have been panicking.
I got to get back to my kids. Yeah.
I would have found a vehicle. I don't care if it was a military vehicle or if it was a personal vehicle, and I'm going back.
I'm gone. Yeah.
Because what are they going to do? Are they going to come after me and arrest me when they've got bigger things going on? Now the president said there's an alien invasion happening.
Yeah.
I mean, there's going to be, and something like that is unrealistic that would be said on an address like that.
Right.
And the reason I said it, because that would cause worldwide panic.
It would, yeah.
And hysteria. So, I mean, you'd have everyone, I mean, you can go into religions going crazy. You can, people that are not religious and just doing, it's the last day on earth, what you gonna do,
Yeah,
type
exactly.
things.
Yeah. We
So
would be our own worst enemy at that point.
yeah,
You need to corral us together and unite us first into one common thing, which I don't know if that president's address would have accomplished that. I think
no,
people
that
would have
would have
went
lit
crazy.
a fire of panic
Yeah.
amongst everybody.
You need Bill Pullman up there.
Yeah, you need a speech.
Yeah, you need
Today will
Independence
be
Day's
everyone's
president.
Independence Day.
That's right. We will not go quietly into the night.
That's one of the best
Uh,
presidential speeches in movie history.
it is.